What's up everyone, EnadZT here, and I got a gameplay for you of me on Search and Destroy Lockdown. This is another video from Call of the Community, and this is my favorite game of all of them. First of all, I'm stupid and I picked the wrong team, so I didn't get to spawn in the first round, but luckily enough we win. What's his face? SCUMP, oh my god, he almost gets a triple here. Yeah. If you couldn't see it, I fast forwarded just because I'm not even playing in it, so might as well. Though the other rounds that I die in, I don't fast forward, so you guys can enjoy that. But this was against. Oh, it was. If you guys didn't know, I don't know how you didn't. But it was my team was Marka J, T Mart, Ronaldinho, and Optic SCUMP, and myself, of course. And we were playing against xJawz, EnadZT, Optic Folsom. Who else was on that team? Anabolic Rage, and there's someone else. Fearcrads. That's who else was on there. So we're playing against a really good team right here, and I want to talk about competitive gameplay just in general. It's not like too different from pubs. I mean, it's like, yes, it is a lot harder, but the general consensus is that again, it's actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's actually a lot harder, and whew, get turned on. That was pretty great. A lot of people say that not MLG, but just competitive is a lot harder than pubs, and that's not entirely true. You can run into pretty good players in pub matches, and when you actually go for a win, it's actually a lot like it's actually a lot like just playing in a competitive environment. So it's not like pubs are too far off from competitive. You just need good players, and that's something pubs generally don't have. You normally get you get the bad kids who take retarded shots like that. This is really ugly. I'm so mad that this was a game-winning kill cam. That you guys are gonna see it in a second. Apparently, oop! I just hit my keyboard. Apparently, I could have seen him through the windshields of the Jeep there, but I didn't. When I looked at the commentary during the live event, Revin was like, "Oh, Enad sees him through the windshield," or no, he doesn't. But it was really funny to me. I don't have any competitive background, but the closest I've ever had, the first time I ever had any sort of like competitive background, I never did GB actually. I attempted to, but it never, like, all of our plans just kind of fell through. But I was invited to join a team a while ago. They never became big. It was just a random team I found in a pub. They were actually really good. It's not like they were bad kids, but they were called Tech 5C. It's pretty clever, actually. Their full name was Technical Advantage, and I'm like, how do you get Tech 5C out of that? And he's like, Tech, and then 5C, as in like 5 cents, a nickel. I was like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of clever. I found them in a pub, and eventually I decided to join with them, and it was a lot of fun. I never actually got to play GB with them. Apparently, they went on a losing streak, so that's kind of good, but I started practicing with them, and I started learning how to actually play competitively rather than the actual pubs. After that, I don't know, we just all kind of like separated. It didn't really like, nobody was like, oh, I quit. It was just pretty much everyone just went off and did their own thing, and eventually, I'm not in contact with any of them anymore, so I don't know. What happens here? Oh yeah, Folsom. Folsom actually surprised me with how good he actually is. Oh, this is the 1v1 with xJawz right now. It was pretty awesome. He kills SCUMP here in a second, and I pause the screen so I can see him on the minimap and see where he is. I lay down here. I'm going to go off to the right, and we have a bit of an awkward moment just because I see him and he sees me, but we both shoot at each other, and we both had the same idea of get off because the other one's going to win. So, but you guys get to see. I win. Yay! I don't know why I'm giving out so many spoilers right now. Anyways, the only other competitive time, or any time I've actually been competitive, there was a thing called the Billionaires Challenge a long time ago. It wasn't even actually a year ago. It was like 9 months ago. And a guy named Alki David decided to do a few tournaments, and basically I got to crash one because I'm friends with Pierce, or Paul's brother, and that was a lot of fun for me just because I get to play against a lot of good people. I played against Marka J. I played against I can't even remember all of them. I just remember I did really good for most of the games. Once we got on the firing range and Optic EnadZT joined the other team, not the other team, but joined the free-for-all, that was pretty brutal. So those are my only 2 times I've ever actually played any sort of competitive games. So before this, I haven't had any sort of practice. And Pone was telling me, I don't know why I missed all those shots. Like, on my screen, those were probably right on top of him. Anyways, when I first learned that I was going to be in Call of Duty Community 2, Pone was telling me how, I wish you could tell how, like, I just interrupted myself. I wish you could tell, like, who you're spectating in the theater mode. Like, it just says spectating at the top and nothing else, which is really stupid. Oh, T-Mart, that's who it is. So right now we're on board with T-Mart. But before Call of Duty Community 2, Pone was telling me how I'm going to get absolutely destroyed by all these people, and how my team's going to do absolutely awful. I know, he had no hope. He had no hope for me. And I fast forward right here for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think it was just getting really boring just to watch it. Anyways, he was telling me that I'm going to do horrible and everything, and it was pretty great just because he's so pessimistic. He really wanted me to get destroyed just so I can see what competitive gameplay was like, and I'm like, ha, what up, first place. That was the best victory of them all. I don't know how he didn't see NadeShot there. I was so lucky. Ronaldinho's last one alive. This is a stupid challenge. I've watched a lot of live streams with I just said a lot. That really annoyed me. I was really hoping to go through this entire commentary like an actual fluid one, but it really did not happen. I've watched a lot of competitive gameplay over Justin TV or Twitch TV, whatever it is now. And it's a lot of fun for me just because I get to learn different like strategies, and I actually learned a lot from just watching competitive gameplay in general. I never actually did. I already said this. I never actually did competitive gameplay, but I learned a lot of just like strategies, routes, different terms, and everything. When to shoot and when to not shoot, and when you actually pick up on that stuff, it really helps. And I've noticed in pubs now, I actually back off a lot more of gunfights if I know I'm going to lose or anything. So you play it a lot smarter, and it's just pubs. It's not that they're easier now, but it's like I can't tell what people are going to do. In competitive gameplay, I know that people are going to make a smart decision. In pubs, it's just like, nope, stupid move, here we go. And that's one of the things that really annoys me about playing pubs now. If you don't know, pubs are, I think there's an acronym for pubs, but it just means public matches pretty much. But I remember I was playing World of Warcraft a long time ago, and someone told me the acronym for pubs, and I completely forgot it. By the way, this is a really smart game. This round was actually really smart. There was only one guy left, I think, right now. I think he'll show up soon. Maybe. There's two people left. It's Folsom and NadeShot. They're left, and we decided to wait it out because we know where they are. Well, not where they are, but we can watch the bombs from where we are. I'm gonna cut off toward B-bomb. Unless they go to Mannequin, they can't get to B-bomb site without me seeing them. We have T-Mar over on the plateau. Oh, not plateau. What is it? Patio. That's what it's called. Over by Arches in our spawn. I think that's Scumpy. No, Scumpy's in the pillars right behind me, and Market J is watching a house. So we were in a really good position. It was, we're playing it smart right now, and I'm doing 360s because I'm like, yeah, we got this, we win. And I was pretty confident actually in our team, so it was pretty good. But what was I saying? I completely went on a tangent. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Next, if you guys want, I will post the Capture the Flag gameplay. I'm gonna try and get to Eric's audio over it, his commentary, because I don't really want to commentate an 11-minute video of Capture the Flag. But it's a lot of cool. I was about to say a lot of cool. Oh yeah, right here I get really cocky. I take out Folsom and I see NadeShot in there somehow. I don't know where I saw him, but I started shooting blindly, and NadeShot, of course, killed me. And this scared me right here. Scumpy and Market J get caught in the same corner. I'm like, oh my god. I was kind of freaking out. I'm like, what are you guys doing? But of course Scumpy takes him out because Scumpy's a monster and never freaking dies. We played free-for-alls with him, and he never freaking died whatsoever. It was really annoying. It was against Ronaldinho, me, T-Mart, and Market J, and he was 8-0. I mean, like, who does that? I'm not one to, like, toot my own horn that often. As much as you guys think I'm arrogant, I don't think I'm that good. But to go 8-0 against us, that's kind of ridiculous. But there you go, 7-2, Search or Destroy. I tied with Scumpy. That's all I care about. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.